guys, my name is Danny, for those of you who don't know me, and for this video submission I am doing the approved topic number 4. So that was the researching the IUCN Red List, which is the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List of Threatened Species. And it's an informational source that talks about any really endangered species that goes all the way from just like kind of threatened in corporate worlds all the way to an extinct species. And actually kind of a interesting fact about that is that there are over 850 extinct species in the world, and there are over 6,500 critically endangered species. And one of those that I'm talking about today is the African black rhino. And my article is from March 19th, 2020. And it documents the increase actually in the population of these African black rhinos. And it says, while they are still critically endangered and like not by any means like a super great, awesome species that's thriving, they are slowly recovering, and they like to commend that to conservation efforts made in the following countries where these animals reside. So those following countries are Botswana, Kenya, Angola, Malawi, Mozambique, Tanzania, and some areas of Ethiopia and Zambia. On the map of Africa, it kind of looks like, Africa looks like. This is a terrible drawing, but like it doesn't cover South Africa at all, but it does follow like this Mozambique and Kenya and Malawi over in the like inner area of it, and some of those other countries. But I thought it was really interesting shape for them to like only be on the outsides and not inside. But they say it's because some places are, having these conservation efforts and pushing that law enforcement to help these animals, from anti-poaching to moving rhinos, like quite literally taking select ones that are like healthy and moving them across like the coastline or across the country to help them and keep them kind of away from that, because they're poaching them for, their horns and everything. And so some of the conservation efforts that this includes from like law enforcement in these countries, the law enforcement has helped by moving these rhinos to new locations as means of population management. They have backed some of that, not brute force of police, but they've been putting away more people for these poachings and things that they're doing and selling these horns, because they're making it illegal to help save the species. And the IUCN kind of helps in that, because they are a biodiverse conservation like special situation. They go around the world and they document all of these things and then compile this huge list of all of the endangered and like extinct species to kind of show you where these vulnerable things are and help elicit the change to assist those species, and basically to show those countries and those world leaders like where these like harsh realities of our world, like corporate America, pollution and stuff like that. And there's kind of an overwhelming amount, like I didn't myself realize this large number, but it's kind of crazy to see, like there it says there are 59,774 least concerns. So these are species that like either weren't very big populations in general, or they didn't expect to last very long. And I just think that's crazy. I didn't even realize how many true like species of things are on our planet, but you don't really think about that every day. And so I do commend the efforts of this organization to like show biodiversity conservation is important and to help those countries make that change.